Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me to this new week. Well, the Australian dollar has closed lower for the fourth consecutive week on Friday, but at this stage is still struggling to take the primary support level of 176.30. Overall, the market has started to a slightly biddish tone, purely for the fact is that the weakness threw back on the US dollar after it slipped under the index of 90. At present, I do see the resistance coming in around 95, which is where we are at the moment, but this is minor. However, above 77 cents, I'll be looking to sell towards 45. Weakness on the day is still seen from that base at 76.30.35. Looking at the euro, the market hasn't really made any significant moves to the downside, considering now that it has traded for 10 consecutive days and the market is still holding above this 121.80 level. From a technical point, I'm a little bit cautious to coming out with any bearish call beyond or below 121.80 and the top side at 123.35.55 for this week. Nevertheless, the market has picked up a slight biddish tone due to the fact that the market was a little bit disappointing on Friday from the non-farm payrolls report, which came in lower at 188k for under the 188 forecast to 103. Now, the previous month was more robust. It came in at 326. The unemployment rate missed its expectation of 4% and came in unchanged at 4.1%. The average hourly earnings was in line with the forecast at 0.3%, which is a little bit better than previous. Overall, we do need to see in the next 24 hours a down test, otherwise we will be seeing the euro back above the 123 handle. Well, dollar yen took the challenge towards the upside on Friday and the yen was hesitant towards that around the mid 107 region. On the day, I see resistance from 107.45 to 107.70, and I'm still now questioning whether the market can progress further beyond 107.70. Support on the day is at 106.55.70. The pound did slip under the 140 handle on Friday, but only briefly, and then rebounded after recording a low of 139.82. Now, with the uptrend still holding relatively firm, it is the broad uptrend, comes in at 139.30.55, could see a slight rebound for this week. Immediate resistance comes in at 141.40.55, but I very much unlikely that we would see much beyond there. Support intraday is at 140.55. The gold outlook, well, the gravestone doji didn't come through completely. It did come through for 24 hours, and now from the given aspect of how the market's trading, could see a little bit of a weaker state of price action to the start of this week. The amount, the force behind it was more to the fact that on Friday, China did say that they were prepared to hit back forcefully if US Trump did go ahead with his $100 billion additional tariffs on imports. However, over the weekend, it was slightly dampened due to the fact is that Trump may actually back off slightly from this. So therefore, the safe haven demand has slightly eased off. On the day, looking for a range of 27 to 35. And wrapping up with oil, the market took a plunge to the downside after the General Electric Baker Hughes Energy Services reported on Friday that oil drilling rigs rose by 10 to 108 last week. That was the highest number since March 2015, underscoring worries about rising US output. If this pattern does continue and we do break beneath 61.45, then this gives me a target of $58 a barrel. On the day, however, I see the range of 61.45 to 62.45. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report that will be released shortly.